Welcome back into Studio 10. Some real quick breaking news off the top. The Georgia Secretary of State is speaking right now. There is a live news conference. They have announced that they will do a recount in the state of Georgia due to the election being so close there. So just wanted to let you know about that. Moving on now, the COVID-19 pandemic is causing mental health to reach a crisis level, especially among America's youngest adults. That's the topic of tomorrow's Perspectives with Eric Reynolds. Eric joins us this morning to tell us more about it. What a serious situation that is going on, and this is a great opportunity to inform people, not only and bring awareness to it, but maybe some options for help.
A lot of times, people think about mental health in a negative stereotype somewhat because of not wanting to be labeled someone who has some mental issues, but hopefully things have changed enough, especially among the younger generations, where you just need someone to talk to work things out, to find out a course for moving forward. And a lot of folk have had their lives do a complete 180 here the last few months. A lot of young people lost their employment. We talked about it earlier where they've lost loved ones as well. And so within that framework, a lot of major changes at a time in their lives when they were planning, had goals set and planning for future successes. And so now Victory Health Partners, who this is all about them and what they're doing, they have counseling available. For those who are familiar with the program, they have a lot of services at, you could say, where you can afford based on your income. And in this case, people don't have income coming in many cases. So they have free mental health counseling during this time to be able to help people deal with the issues and move ahead.
That's huge, because I think a lot of the reason that some people may choose not to do it is one, due to the conception, that you mentioned before, but other due to the cost. So it is great to have awareness of this. So tell me a little bit about Victory Health Partners in general, for those who aren't familiar with Victory Health Partners. Incredible
program. Goes back almost 20 years, where two doctors, one had gone overseas to do some missionary work to give of his services and himself, and saw the need and understood that we have it right here. We've got so many millions of Americans without health insurance and nowhere to go to get quality health service for free or at a very minimal charge based on whatever type of income they may have. And so he came back, and he and his brother, who was also a doctor, they started this Victory Health Partners program. And over the years, they partnered that name in there with other physicians to offer services beyond the scope of what they can do. And they can send you to someone else who may be able to further that need that you have medical-wise. They also now have expanded with dental care and some other health services that fall in line under, I guess you could say, some of the basics that people need as well. And just an incredible program. And again, you qualify based on what income you have and how it works into the picture. So if you don't have anything, you pay a minimal amount, and then of course, depending on what you may have to meet that particular price range.
It's great that help is out there, and you mentioned due to the coronavirus pandemic, that is at the forefront of all those changes, but also in this year of 2020, we've also had multiple storms roll through, and there is true election anxiety and fatigue for a lot of people out there. So there is just this mix of things going on this year where a lot of people need some help, and help is out there.
Need an outlet. That's right, for sure, to be able to talk these things out. And that word anxiety in the middle of what you're saying, the percentage of young adults and adults in general, that number percentage-wise is high. And then about 20% of the Gen Z crowd dealing with depression, and of course, compounded now. So yeah, it's definitely a great service, and I think the whole aspect of it being offered for free of charge at this time, and then the other services available based on what your particular financial situation is. Victory Health Partners, a great opportunity to hear more about what they do and why they're doing it, I think, is incredible as well.
When can we watch to learn more about this important information?
Tomorrow morning, 8:30, right here, of course, on Fox 10, following the news tomorrow morning. If you miss it, definitely you want to go to our website or to our YouTube channel and check out this information. It'll tell you how to qualify, how to apply for their services, and of course where they're located in Mobile. But they are helping people all throughout the Gulf Coast, not just in Mobile.
Important information. Make sure you check this episode of Perspectives out with Eric Reynolds. Eric, thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, Chelsea.